What's going on, everybody? This is the Night's Board Stream Team Star Wars Clash of Destiny Episode 5. We're coming at you with 5. We're super excited tonight. We have a really special one coming to you. This is going to be the first, spoilers, dungeon crawl that these guys are going to get to go on. So we're going to pick up right where we left off with Runa and Kato, literally on the ship. The other two have just stepped away for a second, and they were able to channel enough force to open the holocron that was very badly damaged. They heard a message of a former master who knew Master Dooku and Padawan Jin from before the Clone Wars. Kind of revealed a little bit some project that the Jedi Order at the time was working on, and then the holocron kind of broke to pieces and fell on the table in front of them. They are still on the ship. Our other two, Genevieve and Tetsuka, have literally just stepped off the ship following a group of bandit-like individuals going to see Dinos on Nar Shaddaa. And that is, we're going to pick up real quick with our Jedi folks, and then we're going to jump right over to our other people. So, Kato and Runa, go ahead and take over. You guys just saw Master Kaitan reveal that they are working some foreign planet. Something happened, and the boy Jin was able to open the doors to the temple.
Do you know what any of that means?
I remember hearing about a Master Jin and a Master Dooku, but the only thing I can remember is Dooku being expelled from the Order and Jin taking a Padawan. I don't know what this secret project is.
Isn't Jin that old guy that died?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to think about this for a bit.
I've got an idea, but if it's what I think it is, this is a very old holocron. Very old.
Well, I'm not gonna fix it.
Well, you would think that they would have made it better to not fall apart after using it one time.
Do you not understand the concept of old?
No.
Mm-hmm. That's what I thought. That's why you're still walking around acting like you're a young thing. Haha. And then I turn around and walk away.
Are you walking off ship, Runa?
Yes, I'm walking towards the exit. I'm kind of going at a leisurely pace to see if he catches up, though. That was a burn and run.
It was rude as
Runa is a
Okay, so Runa's walking towards the exit. Now, we cut right over to Genevieve and Tetsuka, who are following these three human thugs up a flight of stairs right off of this landing pad here. And that you guys go up a flight of stairs into this building. It's kind of a smaller building. And we are going to jump right over to what you guys are seeing. So in front of you, RO has followed you guys. And you see in front of you, there is a smaller human, a smaller person walking around holding a very large gun, a much larger, beefier guy to his right, and then one kind of skinny looking guy with goggles right behind them. The little one steps up to the door and opens it, walking through, and the others follow behind them. The little one peeks back around again and says, "Are you guys coming?"
I guess we'll go ahead.
But yes.
Well, let's go.
The game is paused, senor.
I'm trying to walk.
Oh, there you go. You're good.
Okay.
Whoops.
Is it? Can I perception to see whether it's a little person or a child?
Yes.
Okay. You're not gonna make me kill a child, are you?
No, we don't. There's no children in this game for that reason.
Hello, Star Wars is all about killing younglings. Thank you.
I am disturbed.
I'm sorry, Disney. He didn't say that.
Yes, I did, Disney. Own up to your
He's been muted.
Demonetized. Boom.
Is that a child?
It is not a child. It's a much older gentleman. He's just very short.
Like me.
Yeah, you
I
guys
look
are
at him
about
and
the same
ask
height.
him, well, are we really?
Yeah.
So he's just like a hairless version of me.
As far as you can tell, sure.
Okay, and quick question, once again, out of character. In this particular scene, is the actor who plays my character out of suit playing this other character? Doing like one of those, like, he acted for both of them.
No.
He's already
two
doing
separate
the
actors.
film rights.
Oh my god.
Whatever. Okay, sorry, continuing forward.
Treading that
I
line
kind of look him
there.
up and down and I'd be like, you're a handsome man of a good height.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. And I kind of look
Okay.
at him up and down and be like, you know, you look like me if I was hairless.
I'm very confused.
And he walks away with the other ones following behind him. The bigger one
Excuse me,
looks
sir.
at Jen.
Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry?
Oh no, I was just gonna chase after him. Excuse me, sir. I issued you a compliment.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
The
Continue.
bigger one looks at Jen and says,
Come on, the boss is up ahead.
Right. Sort of turning a blind eye to the hijinks. I'm going to go ahead and follow.
Manners aren't hijinks, okay? They're very serious things. Just saying.
okay, as you guys continue down this hallway a little bit, you see ahead of you a huge open room here. Looks like a command deck with a balcony here. There's a whole bunch of computers in front of you with astromech droids all plugged in. You see a whole bunch of images passing upon the screen, all these code and verbiage popping across. Sitting on the base floor where you guys are is a woman sitting at a chair typing away frantically. Above on the deck on the second floor, you see the same guy you saw in the cantina back on Tatooine, kind of pacing back and forth quickly, kind of directing the droids on what they're doing. As you get close, you hear him say, come on. We've got to get in. We've got to get in now. The girl down on the first floor yells back up and says, we're going as fast as we can. It's not good enough. We have to get in this time. And a moment later, he turns around and sees you guys walking in and says, oh, well, it's about time you guys got here.
Hello. What's that computer do? And I point to my left.
I don't think it's any of your business.
Well, we're here to speak with you. Can we hear what it is that you need from us?
Oh, absolutely. Where's the other two party members?
They're on their way.
Oh, okay. And we're going to cut back to them real quick. So you guys are coming off the ship. You see in front of you that there is a set of stairs going up. And Runa, you would have seen that this is the pathway that they would have taken. Kato, did you follow her out?
Yes.
Okay, so then you would also have popped in here as well.
There we go.
And you guys catch up to the main group. Dinos looks down again, sees the others walk in and says, oh, good, you're all here. And he looks at his wrist real quick and hits a couple of keys on his wrist pad, and he disappears from this balcony and appears right in front of you on the main floor.
How did you do that?
Is
You
this
haven't
some
been
kind
in-
of hollow technology?
You haven't been in the spy game very long, have you?
So you're not here.
I'm not a spy.
I didn't say I wasn't here. And he just walks ahead towards this door back here. He opens it and enters.
I would like to throw a gear at where he used to be standing before to see if there's an invisible version of him still standing there.
Wait, on the main floor or up on the balcony?
Up on the balcony. Where he was standing originally, I would like to throw like a little just piece of junk just fling it and see if he's still there but invisible.
Okay, go ahead and give me a strength check.
That's a smart idea.
And I do a dexterity since I'm not like trying to hurt him. I just want to like fling it.
It's,
Like, just
give me athletics. Give me an athletic check. Yeah, so you fiddle around in your pockets and you pull out a little gear and you fling it, and it just kind of like taps the balcony glass and then falls back down.
Oh, there was glass? He was like behind some glass?
There was a little bit of glass there, just covering like the barrier.
Oh,
or,
okay.
the wall, a little glass wall.
Okay. I'm gonna say, I'm sorry, I need to grab that, and I'm gonna waddle my way up to the balcony real quick, just to look around real quick. And do I see anything of note to where he used to be standing?
You can give me a perception check. While this is happening, the other 3 goons from the goon squad just walk into the room.
What?
Okay, so you kind of peek up around the balcony and you look and you see these droids, whatever they're doing is happening rapidly on screen. It's all tons of motion. You're seeing pictures pop up. You're seeing codes pop up. You're seeing credit symbols popping up.
So they're running a big operation here. Interesting.
That's your
I take a
takeaway.
gear out of my pocket. I go, found it, and then I walk back down.
And while I'm over here, can I sort of glance over the girl's shoulder to see what's on her screen?
Are you trying to do it stealthily, or are you just straight up looking over her shoulder?
Stealthily.
Okay, so give me a
Casual.
stealth check first. A 12. All right, so you think you're definitely stealthed. And then you can give me an investigation check to see what you find. Oh, the Nerf blasters are out.
Okay. We'll get him next time, folks.
All right, so you kind of creep up behind the girl and you look to see what's going on, and everything is moving so fast you literally can't keep up with what's happening. You just know whatever's happening is very important. And you get the feeling they're trying to hack into something.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't tell what.
I'll leave her be and follow the goons.
Okay. Runa and Tetsuka.
Yes, I will be following Kato and.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so all of you enter into the main room, and you see, so Dinos is standing towards the back of the room. There's a big monitor there, and all of the goons have all taken their seats. One of them's got his feet up on the table, and Dinos turns to you guys and says, "Why don't you all take a seat so we can get started? Get you out
I
on."
too will put my feet up on the table, just so we can bond together.
Are you wearing shoes?
No, I'm a Wookiee. I shouldn't even be wearing pants and a t-shirt, honestly.
The bigger guy is gonna look at you and say, "That's disgusting."
Look at your boots, sir. They're covered in mud. Who are you talking to? I clean my toes every week. At least
Okay.
once.
I'll be more specific. He's not the one that has his feet up on the table.
I'll point. Well, I say the same thing, but I point to the other guy's boots, and I say, "Look at his boots. Come on."
Ooh,
So
look
it's-
at his
When I
haircut.
step on poop, I clean it off. Guarantee you, if he steps on poop in those boots, he doesn't clean them off. Just saying.
Ugh,
Gotcha there.
so uncivilized.
I agree. Thinking he's talking about his friend. And I keep my feet up.
So Dinos says, "Okay, are we done? Let's get started." And he holds his wrist out for a second, and in front of you there's this kind of projector, and what appears before you is a little map of a facility. And Dinos says, "If we're gonna take down TEEMO, the first thing we gotta do
is take out one of his big bosses, okay? There's a Rhodian not too far from here. His name is Groro. And if we're going to get TEEMO to come out of hiding, we're going to have to take down Groro. But getting him, it's going to be a bit of a task. I hope you guys are up to it. By your
We're not only
expression,
up to it, we're above it.
That's good.
Get it? Because up, above.
Hmm.
It's a height joke.
Don't listen to our walking carpet. What are the details?
so what we're going to have to do is get you guys in and get you guys out. And you're going to have to take Groro out with you, alive. And that's going to be the challenge. So, my guy Quinn here, he gestures to the guy that's got his foot up on the table. Quinn's been able to get us access into the back door of Groro's base. We're going to fly you in, drop you off. You guys go in, kill the power. Take this chip, and he slides another one of those flash drive-like chips across the table. Plug it into his main computer and find us some footage of Groro's misdeeds. Shouldn't be too hard. Then, go capture him. Bring him back here. You send the signal. I'll give you the signal. When you guys are ready, you got him. Send off us a signal. Bortle and Squee will pull up and pick you guys up. Come back here, and we'll be good to go. Think you could do it?
You know, when you said we needed to help you take down TEEMO the Hutt, we thought we were talking about taking down TEEMO the Hutt. That was like a 14-step plan to take down some other person. This is a little bit bigger than what we originally signed up for.
Oh, hey, you misunderstand me, sweetheart. We gotta take down his other goons first. TEEMO's in hiding. He's not gonna come out unless he has to come out. And the best way we do that is to make an example of one of his generals, you see.
So first this guy and then how many?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what happens after we get this guy.
No. We are
No.
not your elite death squad, okay? We are not a
Although
bunch
it'd
of
be really cool
mercenaries
if
that
we
are going to
were,
go
right, guys?
in and take out these people, okay? How many?
After this guy, there's only two others. Myself being one of them.
See? Easy peasy. I like this. That's a 5-step. That's a
Sound it
good
out.
step plan.
So what? We get to the end of this and you offer yourself up as bait?
We get to the end of this and then we go and take TEEMO out. Publicly. The only way we're going to take over his territory and his empire is if somebody steps up and takes the job.
Triple the payment.
I think we've settled on 10,000 each.
No,
This
we
one.
settled on 10,000
You
for
settled
one
on-
person. You
Yeah.
want us to capture 3 people. Triple the payment.
I want you to capture one now for 10,000 each. That's plenty payment.
That is a lot of food. It's a lot of food.
Okay.
You could retire off that.
10,000
You couldn't retire
for the
off
Rhodian.
Mhm.
And then how much are we talking for the next mark?
Let's see what we could find out. We'll find out for you. What do you think, Squee? What's the next guy worth?
Oh, I don't know, boss. I think, and he like kind of pulls out a little laptop like thing and starts typing away frantically. I think we could as he's passing through screens. Well, for I don't know, that guy's kind of worth a lot.
And Dinos looks down at him. He says, 15,000 for the next guy.
We won't take anything less than 16,000.
Roll a persuasion check.
Actually, my next move, so good job. I mean, I was going to go a little higher than that, but you know, that's fine. That's fine.
14.
Yeah, I think 15,000's fine. With all this money, you
15 and
guys.
1.
you guys could upgrade your entire ship. You can get a whole separate fleet. You could hire a squad of bounty hunters. I don't understand.
If
how
we
you could
survive
fight me
this
on
mission, let's not get ahead of ourselves, okay, Dino? I mean, come on. It's very noble of you to think we're all going to survive this, but come on. Let's be
Well,
realistic here.
I
We're
thought
all
you guys were
crazy.
supposed to be the best. What's
We
this?
never said that.
We
Someone said I'm the
never
best at
said
something?
that.
You
I
want a
said it to my
group?
friend
You
too,
got
or
a
like,
group.
is this unbiased or?
All right, listen. I'm gonna need that plan laid out one more time. Just so I
Fine.
can commit it to memory.
We're gonna drop you off at the back door to Groro's base. You're gonna go inside. You're gonna kill the power. Then you're gonna go and get on their computer,
Mm-hmm.
find a little bit of footage of Groro's misdeeds. Shouldn't be too hard. Using this flash drive I've given you here. Then, once you've done that, capture the guy. And once you've got him captured, send us the signal, and my boys will come and get you. Bring him back
Eight-step
here
plan.
alive.
Well, when you put it that way,
Question:
Answer.
if we kill the power, how are we dealing with the computer?
Well, you've got a little droid here. He's got a battery pack, doesn't he?
I mean,
True.
I mean, actually, you don't have to kill the power. You could leave the power on. But then you got to deal with all of his auto turrets. So I'm trying to help you.
okay, we're trying to help you too, but we're just trying to make sure we're not getting double crossed.
Why would
Gotten
he
you
double
this
cross
far.
us? We're the best. If he double crosses the best, he's gonna end up dead. Because we're the best, guys. We're the best. We're
So
the
you
best.
can insight check him.
Yeah, I was just about to ask, may I please insight check this guy? Where are my skills? Oh my god.
Oh, click
they're
on your
so gone.
double click on your character. I think
Okay.
the skills should pop up, and if you don't, there it is.
I trust him.
Okay, I don't have
And Runa
doing it that way. Yep.
Runa
Fudge.
rolled a 6 and a 3. Tetsuka rolled an 8. So yeah, you guys really don't know if he's telling the truth or not. And at this point, while you guys are
Does
like,
it matter if he is?
I don't know, does it?
can I roll a perception check to
we'll
see
kill him.
if something is off?
Sure. And at that point,
Oh,
he's gonna look over at Jen for a second, and he's gonna say,
You seem awfully quiet. What do you do on this team?
We'll find out.
Oh, I guess so. I guess we will.
Kato, yeah, you rolled a 23 perception, and you're looking around. These guys are scoundrels. Your judgment is to not trust a word that they say. That there may be something that comes up. Who knows? But in your profession and in your work, you know these guys typically not to be trusted.
I say I would like to add that when he asks what Jen does, I would like to say that she's our engineer.
Give me a deception check.
Oh no. Am I gonna say it with my wrench? If I fail this, I'm like, she's our engineer. This is her wrench. Let's see, deception.
Deception.
Ha ha! 2 fingers. She's our engineer. Yeah.
Oh, so the silent one is the one that works on the back of the ship, huh?
She only talks to droids. That's all she just back and forth all day long. You don't understand her. The fact that she spoke basic to you is a miracle. I've been trying to get her to speak
That's
for
good.
years.
Tetsuka, remember
That's
what we
good.
talked about? Remember
That we're the
learning
best.
when to stop talking? This is one of those moments.
Is this one of those? Okay, yeah, I was
Mhm.
jinxed. I was just gonna say
Nope,
this.
yep,
is
Okay.
just
moments.
nope. Shh. Mm-mm. Dinos, where are we going?
All right, so we're ready to get started. Bortle, go rev up the speeder, and they'll be following you along in a second. You're going to go and take the stairs to the right. I'll show you on the map in a second. Go ahead, They'll fly you over, get you started, okay? Before you go ahead and restock on your ammunition.
Oh, nice.
I will be available over intercom throughout the whole thing. We'll be trying to watch as you guys are moving through it here. Good luck.
Question, do they have grenade ammunition?
We got a couple of slugs. Why, what do you got?
Our engineer has a grenade launcher. That she tried to shoot it in the ship. Thank goodness that we didn't have any ammunition because it would have just killed her. Outright killed her.
Give me another
So
deception
if we could
check.
have some more, she's gonna use it, not me. I'm not allowed to use big guns.
That's right, Tetsuka. You're not allowed.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Oh, resisting
Did you roll a
saying something
deception?
inappropriate. Oh, zip.
Did you roll deception?
check. Oh my god.
Dude.
He looks at Jen and says,
So you're the engineer and you're the main gunner. You could have just said that.
All right, are we done here?
And she's the
Oh.
sassy one.
the big guy stands up and walks out. The other two get up, but they don't leave.
Can I make like a perception check and just see what they're doing, like body language wise? Like,
Sure.
How they're hanging out.
where are my skills?
You got to click on yourself.
Yeah,
for right
the problem is I actually like can't see half of my skills on my sheet because of the screen size thing.
Mm.
Oh, that sucks.
You don't see anything like worthwhile.
Great. It's another one of those nights.
I say goodbye, friends, Alberto, and I point to the little one. I say, "Mwah, it's been wonderful." And then I take a bow and I walk out.
Okay. So this guy walks over here for a second, and he opens this door. And if you follow him, you'll see that there is a whole stash of ammunition in this room. So you can go ahead. There's no weapons, but there's an entire stash of ammunition.
Ado will stand back and stay in the room and look at Dinos and just tell him, "You cross us even once, and no one will remember you."
Yet I'm not in the business to be remembered. I'm in the business of making business. You can threaten me all you want. You got no one else to work with. You still have bounties on your heads. Don't come in here all high and mighty, trying to threaten me. I'm the one looking out for you.
Uh-huh. I'll believe that when I see it.
And you walk out.
Yo, yeah. 100%.
All right. So if you guys all go into this is a supply room here. Like I said, there's a whole bunch of ammunition. So we're going to go ahead and re-up all of your weapons. So you've got full ammo moving into the next mission.
Nice. Are there extra power cells we could take?
So you're already holding 3.
Okay.
So you've got three rounds of power cells.
Okay.
Is there any slug cartridges for my slug thrower, or is just the 2 ammunition? I have?
Yes. So you find 2 slug cartridges, and I've just added them to your character sheet. So your weapon is ready to go.
Do so I don't have a slug thrower, or
So there was remember there was the big one on the ship?
A slug thrower is a sniper rifle, despite the fact that slugs. It's slug thrower is a sniper rifle.
Am I
You have
wrong? I thought we gave it to Jen because you couldn't use it.
No, I'm going to use the sniper rifle, and she's going to use the grenade launcher.
Oh, that's right.
That's
yeah,
right.
you.
That's right.
That's
There we go.
that's
Thank
That's
you.
what
that
And
is
I
correct.
don't have
Okay.
have one in my thing. I made a note of it being there, but I didn't.
No, you're absolutely right. That was I got them backwards. Okay, so you have the slug thrower and you have the slug cartridges. There is 2 slug cartridges.
Sweet.
So you've got those.
Then what's my little sniper rifle called?
Anything else interesting in here?
There's really just supplies. It's just
Well,
junk
I
supplies.
meant interesting supplies.
Give me a perception check.
Okay. Come on, let's. What? Hold on a second. There we go. Yep, it's one of those days. Nice.
Yeah, all you're seeing is like cluttered ammunition and like junk and empty canisters, and like they haven't really held this together very well.
I would like to look for some armor for either me or anyone that they can just throw over their chest just for added protection.
Go ahead. What was that? That is an 18. Yeah, there is no armor in this room. No armor in this room.
I'm all locked and loaded, so I'm gonna go ahead and slip out, and I'm gonna go back over to the computer. I'm still intrigued by this heist that they're running, and
Okay.
sort of.
Runa, stay. Runa.
I'm
Stay?
sorry.
Yes. keep
Wait,
an
was
eye
that
out.
in character?
Yes.
Oh.
Okay, but first, yeah. So Jen, you walk back out, and as you exit the room, you look right here in the center of the room. There is this huge projection table, like the kind of thing you see in the Marvel movies. So it's this huge projection table, and across it, you're seeing a facility kind of floating around. It's something you didn't see before, and it certainly doesn't look like what you were just looking at before.
Can I sort of investigate to see if there are any indicators of what I'm looking at here?
Give me an investigation check.
Can I just download the image to my data pad?
Hold on. So you walk over, you're looking at this facility, and as you look down real quick, you see that there's a whole bunch of data flying through. There's a whole bunch of information passing through. And real quick, you see that it says Megiddo underneath it.
Is that a name that means anything?
Give me a lore check. Yeah, you know Megiddo is a planet. It's definitely a planet, and this whatever facility you're looking at must be located on Megiddo. And it looks like they're trying to. There's like a beam moving back and forth, like a little laser passing through, mapping this facility. So it starts off and it's kind of hollow, and as it moves through, there's just a little bit more detail. And it's just going, it's doing lines with it. Think like a 3D printer, but just trying to map out this whole facility.
Okay.
And as you guys are standing there, actually, are you trying to be stealthy about it, or you're just standing there?
I'm just kind of standing.
Okay.
Looking cash.
The girl turns around in her chair and says, "What are you doing? Why are you here? Don't you have somewhere to be?"
Well, are we going to be working? Well, I mean, if we're going to be working together, shouldn't I be allowed to look around?
Yeah, not right now. You have a mission to get to. This doesn't concern you.
Okay, somebody's a little stressed out. Something not working the way you thought it would?
Not something I need to be discussing with you right now, okay?
Okay. Have it your way.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Okay.
And she goes and sits back down and turns around and just goes back to work.
I turn to Jen and I put my little paw on her waist and I go, "I got you. Don't worry." And I walk forward up to the balcony, and I stand in front, and I start, round 2, I shout, juggling, as performed by Tetsuka the Incredible. And I take out my gears, and I start trying to juggle.
I need a performance check.
Oh my god. If he magically gets better at juggling. Oh, thank god. Oh my god.
Okay, yeah, Tetsuka goes up to the balcony, rummages through his bag, very loudly rummaging through the bag, and like, do you announce yourself, or are you just gonna start juggling?
I'm trying to be a distraction so Jen can get away with whatever she's trying. I have no idea what she's trying, if she's trying to do anything. I'm just trying to be supportive of my team member. So distraction.
Okay, yeah.
He's gonna support us to death.
Juggling, and like you start off really, really well, and and all of a sudden, like you miscounted, or like the light kind of gets in your eyes and shatter. They all fall and hit the ground in a loud clanging motion. One of these droids here actually disconnects from the computer and moves backwards, kind of bumping into the glass wall behind it. The girl stands up and says, "What are you doing up there?" And she charges and runs around to the top, stopping right here.
I say, don't worry, none of them were grenades or thermal detonators. And I look down just to make sure. Yes, none of them were thermal. Yes, none of them were thermal detonators. Relax, okay? But I can teach you how to juggle if you want.
As he's doing his distraction, I'm gonna sort of slide in and try to get a better look at what her computer was doing.
Okay, give me a technology check.
Technology.
And then we are going to jump back to the Jedi.
Oh!
22. All right.
We're the best.
So real quick, you look at their computer, you look at what she is doing, and you immediately recognize they are moving huge sums of money. And you as you're looking at this, you can tell instantly they are moving money from the Empire. They are moving money from the Rebellion. They are moving money from places and locations on Tatooine. They're moving places from money from Nal Hutta. You're just seeing dollar signs flying across, or credit signs flying across, rather. Whatever operation they are doing, it has to do with moving large sums of credits.
Do I know where they're, like, are they going to all those places or from one another?
So it looks like they're coming from Tatooine, going to where you know that there's a rebel base, coming from the Empire and going to a location on Kashyyyk. It's coming from and going to different places.
Ah, okay. And so it looks like that they're trying to disrupt those transactions?
You get the feeling like they're trying to intercept all of those transactions.
Gotcha.
And now cutting back to the Jedi. So Kato, yes, you kind of flagged.
And you just told her to stay. Okay.
Yes, I flagged Runa down and kind of gave her the look of like, come here. Don't.
Did you say the word stay?
No.
Okay.
It's like,
I didn't know if that was out of character or in character, because I was like, if you told Runa to stay, get ready, buddy.
no, just kind of motioned to her to stay and come here.
Okay, she's gonna do that.
And, I tell her, look, I got a bad feeling from that whole meeting. Do not trust anything that's going on here. These guys are a bunch of scoundrels, and I don't believe a word that's coming out of their mouth.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, they seemed fine. But I mean, yeah, in writing, it's not in writing, but like in theory, this whole thing is pretty. This is a lot bigger than what I thought I was getting involved in.
You
I thought this was
and me
simple.
both. Let's just get through this. Just look out for yourself, because I got a bad feeling about this.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know how we can get out of it or do things any differently.
We're just gonna have to wait and see.
Just keep an eye on that Ewok. He's gonna get us killed.
He's a Wookiee.
Wookiee.
I love you.
Ewok.
Out of character.
Same thing.
In character.
All right, let's go.
Okay. You guys all take off, and kind of at this point, you're seeing the commotion happening upstairs. The woman up at the top of the balcony is yelling at Tetsuka, saying, "What are you doing? This is it. Juggling. Get down. Get down the stairs. Get out."
I pick
out.
up my gears and I say, "Okay, fine. I'll teach you another time." And I pack my stuff in my gears and I get going.
Unbelievable.
Hey, Fuzzbutt, were you trying to juggle again?
I whisper to him, "Distraction," and I kind of nod over to Jen.
Okay, I need you to roll a very strong deception check on that.
Oh my god.
Let's see.
Okay, yeah, she walks over and she reconnects the
I
astromech
glitched too.
droid. She steps over and reconnects the astromech droid to the computer again that it popped out of. Runa, you see Jen standing there at the computer.
Sorry, I glitched out for a sec.
Okay, well, you didn't miss much. Did you hear me?
I didn't hear anything. All I heard was I said, so I rolled the roll and then you were all just.
Yeah. Nothing. She went over and she's working on the droid. You guys are good. Runa sees Jen looking at the computer.
And I am sort of thinking like I know how desperately the rebellion needs some of those credits, and I'm sort of thinking like there has to be some kind of way I can sever like their ties to that transaction, trying to figure out what I can do there.
With what you rolled, you could sit down and try to intercept it for a short amount of time.
Okay.
But it is going to, like, you've got literal seconds to jump in there and plug in a data pad to try and intercept some of those credits.
Oh, I was gonna try to get it off of their radar. That get the transaction from Tatooine to where I know the rebel base is out of their system, so they aren't going to be able to sever it.
Okay, so you're just trying to sever the rebel tie. That
Yeah.
they can't take money from the. Okay, so give me another technology check to see if you can go in there and clear out those motions. Okay, so you sit down and you go to stop it, and like it moves so fast that you just miss it by a second. It happens, and the transaction goes through.
Okay, I step away, kind of just watching it, knowing how much that is going to impact the rebels, that the transaction has gotten intercepted.
At this point, the woman takes a step back and looks at the Nautilin and says, "Is that walking carpet with you? Get him out of here. Wrecking my whole operation here." And she walks back down the stairs and walks over towards her computer again. At this point, the door here opens and Bortle steps back out and says, "All right, you guys ready to go? The speed is ready to take off."
Yeah, we're ready.
Folks, we good?
We're ready.
Let's do it.
Ready for the
how about you?
best,
Let's
then we're
go.
ready too.
Okay. If you guys follow him, and he walks up a flight of stairs and leads you to pretty much the next level up. There's a small speeder port, He gets on, and it's kind of a small speeder, but there is a gun turret on the back of it. And
Ooh, dips, 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 dips.
Rock, paper, scissors for it right now.
I called. You can't rock. I did dibs.
I am 4 times your size. I will step on you.
I could bring an apple box with me if I needed to.
Let's just hope your gun skills are better than your juggling.
You didn't see it. Okay, I was juggling 10 gears at a time. I usually only do 9.
Is that why they were on the floor?
Yeah, because I got ahead of it. It was a distraction.
Okay.
Fine. Rock, paper, scissors. Uno, dos, tres.
While you guys are battling over all this,
On the turret.
he says, "Can we just go? We're not going to need the turret now. We're just flying over to the other base."
Yes. Okay. Let's go.
Did the ladies get in the ship?
Oh yeah, we've completely. At least I have completely ignored this and gone on. Completely ignored it.
So he powers up the ship, takes off, and you guys immediately get into deep Nar Shaddaa flight traffic. There's speeders whizzing past you with people of all species and races flying away, and the traffic gets a little hectic, and he's making evasive maneuvers flying around until eventually, about 20 minutes later, you guys arrive at what looks like a very strong facility. There's a huge open hangar sitting there that a spaceship could fly into. And he just drives over it, lifts over the facility, flies over to the other side, and approaches what looks like a very small window. He picks up his holocom and says, "Drop the door now. They're gonna go." And you guys all have to make dexterity checks to jump off the speeder into the building. So go ahead and make an acrobatics check.
Okay.
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
Yikes. Yes.
Nice.
And Tetsuka. Okay.
Throw me.
Thank you, God.
So all of you make it's like a little skip. You just kind of skip over into the building. It's where this not so much of a window or even a door. It's like a hollow shield, like a shield generator wall, which drops, and you guys are able to skip right into the building. Tetsuka doesn't really skip over all that well, but Runa, you kind of like look back since you're right before him, and you see that he has really improper footing, and you just kind of grab him by his shoulder for a second and pull him in.
Nice.
So all of you are here. And lastly, RO just lifts off from his little jetpack and flies in and drops down.
Knew he had jetpacks. I knew you had jetpacks, bro.
So Bortle says, "Hey, you," and he points to any of you who are paying attention. He pulls the
I
little
point
hollow.
to Perry or to Jen, and I say, "She's the captain." Oh, I like that again.
Fine. Take this, and he tosses you the equivalent of a little holocom, a little comm link, and says, "Use this to communicate with the headquarters. I'm out of here. Bye-bye." And he flies away.
Okay.
The shield generator reappears
Who
as he flies away.
who got the comm link?
Well, he
Jen.
tosses it to Jen.
Okay, I've got the comm link.
Cool.
So it's one of those like in-ear ones that you could actually have on all the time.
Okay.
I'm back to Star Next for a sec.
And
Oh, good
so, you guys look around and you see that this is like a little facility here. There's a couple of computers and such, but it looks like it's just a monitoring room. If you guys want to give me a perception check, and go ahead and do that
Okay.
for where you are. Oh my. Okay, yeah. All right, so Runa and Jen, you're not really too sure. There's just a bunch of computers. The guys, Tetsuka, Kato, you look around and you could see that, oh, this might be like a transmission room. Like they could specifically use to send messages to other people, other places.
Looks like a bunch of old communications equipment. I feel like this was more of a messaging center than it was anything else.
You also notice that there are 2 sets of doors in front of you.
All right, pals. Right or left?
Do we split up?
No.
I think that's a horrible idea.
No.
If we
Especially
split up,
because-
I would like to go with Kato, Jen, Runa, and Ro.
All right, right it is, I guess. 50-50 shot, right?
All right, let's go right.
Okay. You open the door, and before you is a very long hallway. The lights kind of flicker. The ground is, while made of steel, very dirty, very dusty.
Can
And
we
as
at
you
least,
walk
like,
down,
check the other door first before just choosing to go?
Can I make a nature check to determine what kind of dirt this is, whether it's actually like dust or is it dirt? Or
you
do
can
I
make a
need
nature
to?
check. You can make a nature check. Runa stays behind for a second.
Yep. I just want to peek in the other door.
So you approach the other door.
Yes, please.
The door's locked.
Hmm.
It is very locked. There's
Very
no
locked.
window, no way to see inside.
All
Super
right,
duper
well,
locked.
okay. I'm gonna kind of call down the hall and just be like, "This door is locked."
I guess we are on the right path. I'm gonna call
Are
back
you
to
sure?
base.
Because normally the things people want protected are behind the locked doors.
Can't argue with that.
It might
Unless
be
they're
completely
incompetents.
wrong, but it's logic.
Fuzzbutt, do you think you can get it open?
I mean, I could or I can't. It's definitely one of those two. I will head down. What did I get on my nature, by the way? I got 22.
Oh yeah, you got 22. This is like, it's mostly dirt from boots that have been walking through. Like there's
so
no one
someone-
cleaning the floors.
So the maid surface doesn't come up here, which likely means this is a floor that no one knows exists. At least the janitors don't know exists. All right,
You can make that conclusion, sure.
Okay.
So Tetsuka, you walk back to the locked door.
12.
Roll a 12 technology check to try and unlock the door. Didn't work. You start to fiddle with it, and you realize that this is not something I could really just jimmy open. We're going to need the key to open this door.
Okay. I go to them and I say, look, I've broken into a lot of doors, but that door is not one of them. So let's keep moving forward.
All right, well, there's 3 doors at the end of this one. I'm gonna come in and see what they've got for us.
Guys, hold on, just real quick. Is everybody else seeing something on the map? Because I am currently without any.
Oh, wait. I'm sorry. I have to activate it.
Okay.
You should
I
be able
wasn't sure
to-
because I'm like, somebody, like, Jen just said, 3 doors. I'm like, what?
Sorry,
How did
can
you know
s-
that?
You can see the map
Magic.
now, right?
Yeah, I can now. Okay, there I
Okay.
am. All right, there's
Sorry about that.
there's
Yeah.
everybody. Okay.
Anytime you
Well-
guys don't see the doors, let me know. Oh, okay, wait. So you guys open that door on the left, right?
Yeah, sorry, Jen. I
Yep.
kind of wanted to know what was in the room.
Okay, and you guys both went inside. Okay, everybody roll initiative.
Oh, jeez.
What?
No.
Let me see.
As you guys enter into the room,
Oh.
2 little
That makes
turrets pop out from the ceilings and point down their guns.
Oh
at you.
my god. Okay, well.
Did you
cool.
not shut off the power when you came into the room?
I
I didn't realize there was a power.
What?
That was like step 3. He said cut off the generator.
How am I?
Oh my god.
How am I the first person?
I take a leak in the corner of a room, and you guys can't even turn off an electrical unit.
Oh my god, just stop and help us get rid of the turrets.
Up first is Runa, who is standing in the doorway looking at these 2 turrets that pop out of the
Okay.
ceiling.
Does that sharpshooter thing help right now? I just got that.
Sharpshooter.
I don't know what it does.
You gain a bonus action to mark a target 30 feet or greater from you. If you do so, and the target moves at least 5 feet before the next turn, you can provoke an opportunity attack. They're mounted to the ceiling, so I don't think.
Yeah, they're not
it's gonna
moving.
work here. They're not moving.
No. And
you
then
can
ranged
attack.
weapon attacks, ignore 1/4 and half cover against targets, and grasping a 2-handed weapon no longer requires object interaction. Okay, that sucks. All right, I'm gonna just blast them. How do I do that
Blast
from
them.
my?
So on your
Character
character
sheet.
sheet, you click on inventory, but then
Okay.
make sure you alt click the guy you're trying to shoot first. Then click on your in your
Oh.
inventory. It says you can just click the
Okey-doke.
roll button.
Okay. Trying to figure this out because. Oh goodness, I can't.
Well, can you see which one do you want to target? The one the
I'm
north
just
or
gonna
south
do
one?
this one because this is the current one that I can see. Where is it? The lower of the 2. There we go. And then inventory, blaster carbine, and okay. Rolling. There we go.
Oh no!
Come on, man.
Unfortunately, you pull out your blaster and you shoot it, and you just kind of shoot into the wall.
I'm
You
gonna
totally miss.
use my little bit of movement, a little of my movement. I mean, to just kind of roll back out of the way because I don't have a bonus action attack. Yay!
Okay.
That's all I can do.
That's all you can do.
Yep. Sorry.
Okay.
guys.
So then up next is the hidden turrets. And so one of them targets Kato, the other one targets Jen. And misses Jen. The other one goes and targets Kato and hits Kato. Kato loses 2 hit points.
Okay, that's fine.
You take 2 damage.
That's fine.
Kato, you're up.
Out of character question. Can my grappling hook be used for combat?
Technically, if we're going rules as written, no.
Okay,
But
okay,
I'm
that's all I
very
want to know.
interested in what you're gonna do.
My idea
There
was
is an ability
to
that does that. Just say it's a
No,
tech ability.
there's yeah.
my idea
But-
was to take the grappling hook and aim it at one of the turret's like barrels and try to
Pull it down.
basically to pull it down. That's what I was aiming for. But if it's not possible, that's totally fine because I have a backup plan.
Let's go for the backup plan.
Okay, cool. So I will go ahead and use my newfangled ability, and I'm just gonna friggin' throw my vibroblade at it.
Okay. All right.
Straight up.
He's going to saber throw a vibroblade at it. Okay.
What?
Yep, it's gonna be
Word.
great, folks. Here we go.
Go for it. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
yes.
All right. Kato draws his vibroblade, flings it at the hidden turret, and the sword comes back to you. That hidden blade or hidden turret looks terribly damaged right now. It's smoking already.
Got you.
Fantastic.
Anything else you got to do with your turn?
I'm just gonna move further into the corner, just 5 feet.
Okay. Jen.
I'm gonna leave the room so that the blaster turrets can't hit me anymore.
Okay, I mean, you can do that. You definitely can do that.
Just sort of flee and try to go to a spot and hit the comms on my earpiece and say, so we're at the end of a hall with 3 doors. We eliminated one of them. Which one is the power wall behind?
You gotta go through the north one. Go through the north one.
Got it.
Do we
Okay,
have a
sorry.
compass?
Back. I didn't know plugging in my headphones would disconnect me and reconnect me.
It's fine.
It's all good.
We're dealing with power shooter turrets.
Question. So I did actually real life leave the room. The generator is in the other room, correct?
The generator
The electrical generator we were supposed to turn off?
in the
Is it in
first
the
room
other-
you came into? No,
Yes.
you haven't seen it yet.
We haven't seen it yet. Interesting.
Those were like messaging terminals that you,
Okay,
you
good.
saw when you
I
first
just
came
wanted
in.
to make sure.
Yeah,
So
you-
I just got that intel from the comms. So I'm gonna shout out, north door, go through the north door, shut down the power.
Okay. Is that
At
This door?
Tesco.
At Tetsuka.
Okay, Tetsuka. Well, Jen, first before Tetsuka moves, Jen, is there anything else you want to do with your turn?
Nope, just getting the hell out of dodge of those.
Okay, Tetsuka goes and Tetsuka opens the door and takes one step inside and sees that there is a Rhodian and a Twi'lek standing there, and they just draw their weapons and point it right at you.
No.
Okay.
I
Okay.
close the door and step back out?
Okay. Anything else you want to do with your turn? You get like one thing left.
Okay. Do I get a minor action or an action?
You get an action.
Okay. I'm going to, let's see. There's one droid right in there.
There's two there's two turrets that popped out of the ceiling once Kato went in that room.
Okay. The one he didn't hit, I would like to step into the doorway and use reboot on it. It's got to do a charisma save. If it fails, it can't do anything for the next turn.
Okay. Let's do that. Charisma save.
You know,
Let's see.
And it passed. Oh, wait. No, it
Shorts.
didn't. No, it didn't. It failed. It failed the charisma save. These hidden turrets are not very charismatic.
I boom, shoot my little thing at it, and whatever it does. Yeah.
Okay. So that describe that real quick. Is it paralyzed or what? It just can't attack.
It my ability says reboot, so it is a choose a medium or smaller droid or construct you can see. The target can make a charisma save. On a failed save, it is incapacitated until the start of my next turn.
Okay.
Each time it's damaged, though, it gets to reroll the save. So don't hit it! I shout as a free action. Leave that one alone.
You shoot a little dart at this thing, and you just see an electric current overtake the turret, and then it just kind of powers down.
Huzzah! That's why we're the best.
And we are at the top of the next round. You hear scuffling coming from behind the room that you just closed the other door. And up next is Runa.
All right. Crud. Is Kato still in that room with the turret?
yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna pop back around the corner. Where? Like this? No. What in the world? Okay, I can't do movement anymore. I have no idea what's wrong with me.
You are
I'm
moving.
going to target which one was it that Tetsuka?
The north one.
The north one is done. So the one
Stunned.
that I still have, the one that I tried to hit earlier is the one
still
free. Okay.
alive.
I'm actually going to mark that as Hunter's Quarry
Okay.
because I can do that, I think. Or Ranger's Quarry, sorry. And then I'm going to shoot it.
Okay. Go for it.
Oh my god.
That is a 7. Now, Hunter's Quarry, I believe, gives you...
It just gives me extra dice if I actually
if
hit
you
it.
hit.
And I didn't. This is the Trandoshan encounter all over again. Anyone see a gun turret? She calls out as she misses and kind of rolls back out the door and around the corner here.
Okay. Up next is... That turret gets to go, and it targets Kato and tries to hit him.
Of course it does.
And super misses.
Woo!
Okay, good. Whew.
Totally misses. Up next is Kato.
Okay, so I guess my 2 questions would be: can my channel the force ability be used in tandem with another ability?
Channel the force.
Because I know it can cause
it's an
harm.
action. It's an
Okay,
action.
so it's a full action.
You have to choose that one.
Okay. Then my second question would be: with these turrets, since it's heavily damaged, does it look like it's still, in the ceiling, or does it look like it's like pretty close to like falling out of the ceiling?
Its integrity is compromised.
Perfect. Then I'm going to target it and use the force pull ability and just rip that motherfucker right out of the ceiling.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for a force pull.
Nope.
Succeeds with an 18 to hit. You successfully pull it out of the ceiling. It falls and smashes onto the table, and is dead.
Perfect. And then I will simply move towards the door.
Okay. Jen.
All right. I'm thinking about getting to that power source. So I'm going to dash to the door, sort of open it, and...
Did she see me? Did she see what I did? Did she see that I...
Close the door?
Yes.
Jen, real quick, give me a perception check.
Perception check.
Like, did she see the fear on my face of, we're all going to die if we go through that door?
We're going to find out.
All right, let's see.
Oh, wait.
Come on, be my best friend.
Ah, what did I think I'm just clicking. Oh my god. Wait, why did I rolled it twice on
You rolled
that.
it twice, but we're going to take the 13. So you roll a 13. Yeah, you saw Tetsuka pretty much peek his head in and then slam the door shut and then move away from the door.
All right, so I'm going in with my gun out, ready to just sort of go for whatever I may. I'm gonna sort of dip in, target the Rhodian.
Well, so let me set the stage first, because when you step in, you see that the Rhodian is behind a like blaster wall, like a chest high wall, and he's kind of crouched under it, but you could totally see his head exposed. But he is hiding from you. He's taking cover. And then you see on the right side, you see that there is a Twi'lek gunning for the door, running for a door behind him. This room you're seeing right here, it looks like it's kind of like a training facility. There's towards the back, there's dummies, decoys that you could be blasting to get better at shooting. So that's what this room is.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so not even the electricity center. Well, I am going to shoot at the Twi'lek to try to stop him from getting out the door then.
Okay. Go ahead and attack.
All right.
Nice.
Okay, you hit. Okay, well you hit them both, but you weren't supposed to hit them both.
Oh, whoops. Oh, yeah, I had the
No, it's cool. It's cool. That's awesome. Yeah, you pull out your shotgun, aim it at the Twi'lek, and blast him, and it shoots him right in the leg, and he falls prone.
Just gonna the Rodian real quick.
You're gonna do what with the Rodian?
Untarget him.
Okay.
From my thing. And then I guess I'll use this action in case he decides to shoot back at me to sort of duck behind this corner and hide.
So actually on the other side, there's a wall right here.
That's where he is.
Well, there's a little chest high wall here. I'm gonna map it out. This is where if you stand here, you're hiding.
If I stand where?
Oh, I thought I was marking it out for everybody.
The little white blocks.
Yeah, the little white blocks. Right here, you're safe.
Okay. So
If that's
I'm hiding.
visible. I don't know if that's visible.
I'm hiding from the Rodian, or I'm hiding from the
Rodian. You're hiding from the Rodian. There's a long wall there that covers half of the room.
Cool. Lovely. I will.
Okay, so yeah, you have no line of sight on the Rodian, but neither he doesn't have on you either, and you just blasted the Twi'lek and he falls prone.
Cool.
Up next is Tetsuka.
Okay, so first I shut the door. Shut the door behind Kato.
Okay.
So that's out of our concern. And then let's see. I'm gonna.
And you definitely heard Jen's shotgun blast.
Yeah. Is Runa up next? And that's what she's.
Runa is up after you.
Okay. So I'm going to. What does Runa use? What weapon does she use?
A blaster.
Okay, I'm gonna use Sorry, I'm gonna use infuse weapon on her blaster. And then
Awesome.
I'm gonna walk up and put like a little device, little block it and go boop. That's gonna help you. And then
I haven't hit anything, so let's hope it does.
it gives you +1 to hit and +1 damage, as long as you use it.
That's so
Up
cool.
until, and it's every attack. So up
Okay.
until
I think it's a day, or it lasts for.
I think it's 10 hours.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
And then I can redo it on whatever after a long rest.
Wow.
That's excellent considering I took the sharpshooter fighting style, so that helps.
This is insanely overpowered because it lasts until you guys take a long rest. So you get a +1 and +1 until your next long rest, and then he gets to do it again on anything.
That's incredible. Thank you, sir.
Wow.
Only one thing at a time, but
So are you adding it to your blaster carbine or to the holdout rifle?
The main one that I'm using, whatever that is, I don't know.
Okay, that's
There's
your
a difference.
blaster.
I have two.
You do. You have two. You've got it's a backup. Your holdout pistol is like a backup pistol.
Okay. The blaster carbine then. Yeah, that's what I've been using. That's what I've been rolling. I didn't know what the holdout was. Cool. A holdout pistol. Duh. I'm smart. No, I'm not. Sorry.
And then I would like to step through the door and address our friend and be like, "Hey, buddy, what's going on? I would like to diffuse this situation. Your friend," I look at him, "he's not dead. I'm not a doctor, but I don't think he's dead. Once again, not a doctor. Let's diffuse this situation, huh? You drew your guns at us. We fought back. I don't want anyone to die, especially your friend, or you, or me, so let's just bring it down, huh?
Do you mean this or are you full of baloney?
Do I not want to die? I do mean that.
Well, are you being genuine with? You're talking to the Rhodian or the
Rhodian,
Twilight?
yes. I am being. I mean, look, if we can not kill someone, you know,
Then give me a persuasion check.
I mean,
this isn't gonna go well.
there is a chance.
That's understandable on his. It's understandable.
So
Didn't go well.
you enter the room and you say all this, begging for diplomacy, and you just see a little Rhodian head pop up from behind this wall, and he looks at you with his eyes and just hoodoo, and then he tries to shoot at you and just completely misses.
I shout McClunky, and then I take a ready in action, and that'll be my. Does he have a clear shot at me, or am I like slightly with this corner?
He's kind of got a clear shot on you.
Okay, then I'm gonna run next to Jen. I'm gonna front roll. Wookiees are very good at that. Yeah.
And up next, he gets to go. You see him pop out from around this corner and become within 5 feet of Tetsuka. He draws his gun and shoots at you. Oh, he critically hit.
Oh
no.
Oh,
You
no.
take 5 damage. But you only take 5 damage. Max 5 damage with this. But he rolled a 20 and he hit you hard. And you are.
Is it right in my shoulder too? Again, I'm gonna lose this arm, man. Call me the Skywalker because my hand is gone.
Yeah, he shoots you right in the already healing shoulder, and that hurt to the point where you're now moving with 1 point of exhaustion.
Okay.
For at least the rest of this encounter. And up next is the guy
in my
on the
mind,
floor.
I would like to think I bravely stood in front of Jen and been like, "Oh." That's not what happened, but that's in my mind what happened.
The
I
Twi'lek
took a bullet.
on the ground reaches desperately, trying to reach for the door to open the door, and rolls in enough to get the door to open up, and then crawl 1 space through it.
Oh.
Dang it.
And Runa.
All right, I'm going to be hearing this gunfire and attempt at talking, and I'm going to enter the room. Where is it? Okay, is this Rhodian literally right here inside the door, or?
Yes. So if you cross him, he gets the attack of opportunity on you. So you'd have to be back here.
So then I'm just barely entering. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I'm.
Yep, right there.
There, that's it. I don't know why it was springing back and forth. I did not do that. Okay. So I'm gonna be pretty surprised that this guy is like right here. But I'm gonna pop around the corner, and I'm going
to get advantage since he's busy looking at my burly Wookiee body.
He does. You do have advantage to roll on him because you're flanking.
I'm also going to mark him as
Wookiee
my Corey, because I can do it. And then I'm going to where? How do I? It's there we go. Targeting him. I feel so slow because my toolbar is missing, and I'm having to go all the way to the character sheet and stuff. It's so fun.
Yeah, we will have that back for the next time. I think it just updated and it knocked those out.
Boop.
I want them to.
Come on, I'm right there.
Okay, so yeah, you
Wait.
blast him.
Can I roll with? I was rolling with advantage, right? Can I?
Yeah, you
can.
Again. Go ahead and do it again.
Just in case I get that nat 20.
Okay, so you didn't get the nat 20, but you did 8 damage to him, so
Sweet.
he is very much bloodied. You walk in and just blast him right in the chest, and he grabs his chest, holding it.
And then I'm gonna try to talk him down. Like, put your hands up and surrender.
Persuasion check.
Okay. Good thing I didn't finish that sentence. No, I will finish my sentence. We're here on behalf of Cal Farrar. Can I roll deception?
Oh, if you're
intimidation.
deceiving,
I'm
you can
deceiving.
intimidation, deception, or persuasion.
Yeah, I'm rolling deception.
If you're
on that.
lying. Okay,
Okay.
so you succeeded at deceiving him. He believes you. And then
Okay.
he just gently, shakily raises his blaster. Says, "Yeah, no." He growls at you.
Drop it.
It is Kato's turn.
Is every block, like every square, is that 5 feet?
Every square is 5 feet, yeah. So you can
Okay.
move 6 times. 3,
Or
4, 5, 6.
okay. Okay. Is this Rhodian still like
Could move
grabbing
one more
his?
time.
Is this Rhodian still grabbing his chest like crazy?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay. Then what I will do is I will get up in front of him, and I have binders.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna roll to get those binders on him.
Okay. Give me an athletics check to see if you can restrain him first.
Okay, that's fair.
So you're able to get a binder on, like you pull his hand that's holding his chest and you slap the binders onto it, but you definitely didn't get the other hand, and he
Okay.
still has a blaster.
Oh, God. Let me think.
I wish I could help you.
God bless. Okay. I'm trying to think if there's a way.
Jen's just gonna shoot him with the shotgun in a second. So.
Yeah, I know. That's the issue. I need to get out of the way.
Yeah, and this might be the Rhodian we're supposed to take alive. That's
Yeah, that's the issue. Okay.
All right, wait. Give me a perception check. Both of you give me a perception check.
okay.
Yeah. This is for a fact not the guy you're supposed to be taking.
Perfect. All right. Then what I'm going to do is, can I roll for an acrobatic skill to just kick off of him and roll away from him as quickly as fucking possible?
Okay. Give me an acrobatics check.
Dang it!
Yeah, so you go to like kick off of him, but he's like kind of standing his ground pretty well, and you just kind of bounce off for a second, and he like looks at you like, "What are you doing?"
All right. I'm going to just have my turn there.
Jen.
All right. Well, do I have advantage since I'm a little bit, or no?
So you don't have
Okay.
clear line of sight because there's a wall blocking you, and you have
Okay.
all 3 of your party members in the way, but you can move, and you did just see the other guy open that door.
Yeah. So you know what? I'm gonna leave him to them. I'm gonna trust that they've got this badly injured guy, and I'm going to prioritize the guy who's escaping to make sure he doesn't like alert any security forces. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, so you look, as you make your way to the door, you see this guy is just crawling ahead. He doesn't look back to see you.
All right. Can I
You can do whatever
attack
you
him?
want. Yes,
All
you
right.
can.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot at him. Make sure he isn't getting in the way.
Okay, so because he's prone, you take advantage anyway. So you can go ahead and roll again.
Go again.
Okay, yeah, so Jen steps up and sees this guy and just, boom, shoots. He's out.
Boom!
I just think it's funny. The spy operative has the shotgun. It's just, I think it's fitting.
She's the strong, silent type.
Yeah, the stealthy, quiet one has the loud weapon. Although in Star Wars it's not that loud. Tetsuka.
Okay. Let's see.
You just saw Kato try to restrain this guy. It didn't work. He tried to jump off of him. That didn't work either. The guy is very confused. And then you hear a shotgun blast come from outside the door.
I would first like to use potent aptitude on Kato as a bonus action, bonus free action. So Kato, the next time you roll, after you roll, you can add a D4 to that roll. It can be after you roll, but it has to be before the DM says it's a success or fail. So if you roll and you're like, I don't know if that's high enough, you can add a D4 to it, and you got 10 minutes to use this.
Interesting.
You got to remember that, though.
And this is, just to clarify, this is before Craig says whether or not it passed or failed.
Yeah, any roll you do, no matter what it is, combat, out of combat, you got the next 10 minutes to add a D4 to a roll that you don't think might be good. I look at you and I give you some wise Wookiee words. I look at you and I say, and you know that means something special. I don't know what it means.
While we're discussing mechanics really quickly, was the effect that he applied to my blaster applied to that last hit?
Yes.
The last hit you
like
made.
mechanically? Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, no, I tacked it in, so it's in your...
It went.
Yep.
Okay, I didn't know if it did or not.
Yes, it did.
Yeah, I'm gonna... Sorry.
No, what's that, Matt?
Oh, no, sorry. Go for it. Let's see. I'm going to... So he's already in the middle of being grappled?
Pretty much, yeah. There's...
Can I get advantage if I try to grapple him too?
Yeah, you definitely have advantage on him. He's being restrained.
I'm going to try to tackle him to the ground. I'm going to try to go for his legs.
Okay, give me an athletics check with advantage.
Okay.
And
I would like to front roll. By the way, I would like to get up. I would like to do a kip up and then kip up into a front roll, like a barrel roll forward, and knock him over. Like the little tubby kid from Hook, if you've ever seen that movie.
Yes.
Now that he knows he's not 20 on the athletics, he's just pushing the limit.
Oh, 100%.
100%. I won't do a kip up.
It.
I'll just front roll forward. Yeah.
Now is the time.
So Tetsuka does this, front roll kicks this guy, and hits him so hard that he actually falls back into the table behind him here and hits his head and falls unconscious onto the ground.
Hola! I was not jumping through the air, by the way. I was rolling across the ground, just to be 100% clear. I'm not a jumper.
He is prone and out of combat.
Hola!
Which effectively ends combat.
Okay, so I'm gonna call back up, saying, it's okay, I took care of him. He's not gonna be giving our position away, but we need to act fast.
Listen, guys, from now on, we need to be operating under a false name. We can't say Dino. We can't say TEEMO the Hutt. We can't say that we're working for those people.
Yeah, and speaking of security, maybe also we ask before we open doors going forward, Kato?
Yes.
Good idea.
I understand your frustrations. I'm a very impatient person.
Okay, well, I need you to work with me here so that we don't get our heads almost blasted off by any automatic cannons again.
I dealt with the cannons, did I not?
Well, we shouldn't have had to. Let's keep moving along, shall we?
Fair enough.
Cal Farrar. We work for Cal Farrar.
Cal Farrar it is.
That person does not exist.
Not at
Can
all.
we also have can we also have like code names? Just if we're gonna like go under, assassination kind of stuff.
Give me some options. What do you wanting to be called, Tetsuka?
Why did you ask him that?
I was thinking like Forest Fury.
No.
That's too long. The point of nicknames, code names, is short, sweet, and to the point.
What about
What about Fuzzy?
not I think I'll leave the nicknames to myself, okay? What about Rado?
Is that
We'll-
just my
we'll
name with an
workshop it.
R?
What about Tato? Like potato and I mean not Tato. Not it's like if we were a celebrity couple, it
I have
would
an
be
idea.
like Tato.
I have an idea. Tets.
No, that's just my name. I
Exactly.
think Force Fury or Tato. We can also
Guys,
go
we're
with
wasting
Potato.
time here, okay? We don't know how much time we have before they figure out that there have been there's been fire exchanged. So
Agreed. Force
Now we-
Fury it is. Potato forward, and I storm forward.
okay, and hitting the comm link, like, all right, we went through a training room. There's 2 doors ahead of us, one to the right, one at the end of the short little hallway.
Oh, hang on. Let me take a look. And a second goes by. They leave you hanging for just a second, and then he says, "Oh, take the north door. It's the north door."
Can I do an insight check? That seemed like a little bit of a hesitation.
Go ahead. $14. You don't know. He may not. You know he's telling the truth. You just don't know if he's right.
Okay. All right. We'll have to bear money on it. Okay, guys, up ahead.
Okay. Yeah. So before you,
What, did you say open the door?
What
Yeah,
did you do?
Door up ahead. The
Up
one
ahead.
to the north.
I was looking forward. I thought up ahead was forward. I'm gonna shut the door.
wait, Kate, did Tetsuka open the door on the right?
Yeah, he did.
I would like a
I didn't see it. I'm looking at the top of the map.
Yeah, he did.
He did.
Oh,
You
yeah.
have to move out.
Yeah, yeah. That definitely triggers something. You open the door, and you definitely see other people on the other end, but you shut the door really quickly. They definitely saw you, but you shut the door in time.
Tetsuka, I have an extra pair of binders. Kato's
Okay,
not
we're
go
gonna need
along
more
with
than one
binders.
extra pair because there's a few guys in that room.
Yeah, so
you.
Jen, you open up the other door at the front, and you see this is definitely some form of computer room, just from what you're seeing here.
All
So-
right.
We're gonna take the dead
Let's
guy
go
with
in
us.
and investigate, see if there are any power supply things to be meddled with.
So
Real
as
quick,
you
are we
step
dragging
inside,
him with us? Or are we just leaving him in the hallway?
oh, the dead Twi'lek?
Is dead?
He's dead.
Leave them.
Did you search his body, guys? Come on! You guys have acted like you've never invaded a security facility before.
Oh, and you have.
All right, Tetsuka,
No,
you
I'm not very experienced with using brute force to hammer my way through a security facility,
It's a lady with a shotgun.
which I
I
wouldn't
would
have had to
search his body.
use quite so much if we had just stayed on track.
Look who's wasting time now.
All right.
Boom. Roasted. I would like to search his body real quick.
Okay,
Go ahead.
you roll an investigation check. The rest of you, Runa, Kato, Jen, roll perception checks.
Okay.
13.
Oh my gosh. 20.
My
Nine,
perception
eight.
checks are on fire tonight.
Okay,
Mine
so
suck.
So the two girls, you look around. Firstly, you notice this is definitely one computer room. There are two giant computer terminals sitting there. But Kato notices immediately that the generator itself is behind these two shield generators. That's it. So there's these two shield generators right there. both yellow with electrical fields crossing them. You see, if I was to touch that, that's going to hurt. There's also another door towards the back, but on the other end of these two shield generators, that's definitely the generator for the facility. Tetsuka, did you give me a investigation check? 13. Okay, so you find on the guy a heavy pistol.
You're muted.
You're muted, buddy.
I said, is it better than the one I have? Or the blaster I have?
You may or may not know that. You can give me another investigation check to find out.
Can I use the tech? Well, I think my investigation's actually
Or
the same as
either or.
It's the same. 15.
It is. I mean, it's heavy, but it's actually got a +2. It's a 1d8 +2.
I will take it.
And the icon is Han's blaster, so that's kind of neat.
Haha! I've always felt like Tetsuka was the Han Solo of this group, anyways. You know, like the dashingly charming, rugged.
I don't think we have one of those.
No, we don't.
No
It's
offense,
Jen, 100%.
guys.
It's Jen. She's the rugged Han. Well, just I mean, yeah, she's probably the closest thing we have.
Okay, so back in the main room, the girls, you just see these huge computers. You do see the shield generators, but you don't see on the other end that there's the engine. Kato, you see everything I described earlier. What are you going to do?
I see a panel right next to the shield generators, and I would like to perform an investigation check to understand if that is a panel that is linked to the shield generators. Is that
Go
tech?
ahead. Go ahead. Yeah, well, go ahead and roll a technology check then. You have no idea.
Who knows?
Tetsuka, you walk in. You rolled a 10 perception for this room. You see everything that I had described previously about the girls seeing, but you can't really tell that there's the engine behind these shield generators. You do see these large hulking computers in front of you.
Can I technology to see what these computers might as do?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to be saying, this is a dead end. We need to get out of here.
What do I think these computers do?
You don't fully know. You know it has something to do with these shield generators, but you do not know.
Ah. I would like to start clicky-clacking them.
Effectively or just clicky-clacking?
Here's what I'm gonna do. I would like to take a technology roll at trying to figure out if I could hack this.
Okay.
Otherwise, I'm going to shoot it with my blaster or my reboot that short circuits it. That works.
Okay.
It works in the movies. It's what you've never seen. What do they call them in Star Wars? Do they even have films? And what do they call the movie equivalent?
Holovids.
Yeah, you never watched Holovids before? That's what they do.
Please don't shoot it.
Give me a tech check.
Boom.
He goes to...
Okay. Yeah, so Tetsuka steps up and starts clicky-clacky on the keyboard. Tetsuka, you realize immediately that there are 2 terminals here, both of which need to be activated at the exact same time to lower the shield generator.
I relay that information.
2 people will need to hack in at the same time to lower the shields.
I relay that information as thus. Whichever one of you guys is not the least dumbest. No, is the least. Not the least. The smartest person in the room, other than me, please step forward. I need your assistance. By the way, there's some other guys in the other room. They may or may not be coming. I don't know. So we should probably do this quickly. I said we have to. I need a smart person, not you.
I have binders.
Jen, come here.
Ted, okay, what is it that you're looking to do with this?
We got to activate these computers at the same time, and we got to do it quickly, okay? Okay, look at me, look at me. I trust you, you trust me. We got this, okay?
I can trust you for this. Okay.
And while that is happening, I need Runa to roll a perception check real quick.
Okay. I have not been very good on those tonight, so probably not great. Yep.
That is a 14, and that is enough. You hear rustling coming from the doors behind you as a
We
door
have
opens.
company. I'm turning around to aim my blaster and just wait, because I know something's coming. Ready in action to shoot. I don't know.
So to do this properly, everybody is going to roll initiative again.
Oh no.
Let's go.
They would have heard us anyways. I'm a very loud speaker. Even if I didn't open the door, they would have heard us.
Does a nat 20 give me any cool stuff?
Damn.
It means you go first.
Damn.
Okay. And we are at the top of combat. Now, Jen and Tetsuka are running the computer, so I'm going to let you guys go at the same time since that's what you guys were doing. So, give me your first tech check together.
Cool.
Oh.
Dismal.
On your first go, you start clicky clacky, and then it just your first round fails. Okay, and Runa, you go. As you peek around the corner of that door, you see an Ithorian and another Rhodian approaching you.
Okay, can I see how far away are they? Because I cannot see on the map currently with my screen size, so I don't know where they are. How far
They're 10 feet away. 15 feet away, so they are within line of sight.
Close quarter stuff sucks. Okay.
This is a tight one.
Yeah. My stuff only gives me like advantage at 30 feet or more. So that sucks. Okay.
I mean, it's close now, but it's gonna open up.
Okay. Let me see. I'm going to mark whichever one is closest with Ranger's Quarry.
Okay.
Okay. I can't. Crud, I cannot see them on the map, so I can't. Hold
If
on,
you
let me
move,
see if I
if
can-
you right click and drag,
there.
you could move the map
Okay,
a little bit.
I got it. Got it. There we go.
Okay.
Sorry. Okay.
All right, I just tagged it with the Ranger's Quarry.
There he is. And then I'm going to blast him.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Okay.
it peeks around, it comes through, and you just real quick, like Han Solo, just like blast, and it hits him right in the chest.
Nice.
Am I the Han Solo? Kidding. I'm not.
Kato, you're up. You just saw them try to hack the terminal. You could tell that they failed, and then you see Runa pull out a blaster and shoot down the hallway.
I will move my 6 spaces. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And you have clear line of sight on the Ithorian.
I will. Oh God. I feel like if I try it again, it's not gonna work because I had such good luck the first time. Okay, wait. What does? Okay, tremor is ground within range. Oh, dang it! It's a 5-foot radius. Okay, so that's not gonna work. And saber throw is a 30 feet. Okay, so I think
You've still got force powers. You can use saber throw again.
I might have to because that's the only ranged thing that I have. So I think I'm going to cover.
Or you can run in and attack.
I'm not going to risk that.
You-
I'm not an
You
idiot.
don't have just a blaster?
No. No one gave
No,
me a
he's-
gun.
He's got a sword and shield.
No one gave me a gun.
He's the tank.
So
In Star Wars, I don't think that's a tank.
well, it is for this game. So yeah, I'm just gonna
Tetsuka, you're muted.
roll for that saber throw and just hopefully it hits.
Okay.
I'm
Saber
gonna give
throw
you
away.
because I got like 3 of them, so I'll give you one.
Tetsuka, once again, throws his vibro sword, flies
Not
right
gonna-
into the
Kato.
Ithorian. Oh, Kato, that's what I meant. I knew what I meant. I knew what I meant. I
I wish
misspoke, but I
I
knew
could
what I
do
meant.
that. I wish I could do that.
So boom, flings the sword. It hits the Ithorian and then comes back to you. The Ithorian falls down dead. And I'm really happy I don't have to try to do an Ithorian voice. Carry on.
And yeah, I'll just end my turn by kind of covering behind the other side of the board.
Okay. As the Ithorian falls and hits the ground, the Rhodian steps over him, pistol drawn, and shoots at Runa. And connects, doing
Oof.
7 damage. You definitely felt that. You're not super injured, but you felt that blaster shot.
Ouch.
He lets out a ooh as he comes charging in, as Rhodians do. Tetsuka, it is your turn. You guys both get to roll technology checks again.
Perfect.
You failed 1 time.
Oh no.
So you guys start typing in as fast as you can, and you think you're making progress. You got further than you did last time. As you get through the first 3 coordinates, it powers down again. You failed.
How many more tries do we have?
Give me a perception check.
Okay.
How many more tries?
You have no idea how many more tries you get. And it is Jen's turn again. And you guys can do another technology.
Is it a full action to type, or is it a minor action, or is it what kind of?
Right now, it's your full action.
Okay.
To do the tech save. Okay, and I need a tech save from Tetsuka.
Huzzah!
All right.
There we go.
Finally, okay.
There we go.
So out of the few coordinates you have to type in, both of you finally get through it, and just as you're getting that anxious sweat, boom, it clears, and both of the energy shields drop and reveal an engine at the back of this room. And
I give him a high 5 as a free action. Yeah!
Boom.
I'll take it.
Runa, it is your turn.
All right, I'm marking him as Ranger's Corey, the Rhodian, and I am blasting him with my carbine. Oh.
Okay, yeah, you shoot him and goes right through him and does plenty of damage. He lets out as you hit him. Kato.
Can I roll back out of the way, like kind of taking cover around this?
You can,
edge?
if you want to give me a stealth check, you can hide back. There's a little computer terminal behind you that you could step over and give me a stealth check.
I can't actually get down to stealth on my character sheet.
And stealth. You are you think you're stealthed. You're hiding as best you can.
I can't see that roll, so
10.
cool.
You actually can get pop
nice.
out. It'll on your character sheet. It'll let you
on pop out. Yeah, that works. At the top of all the windows, it says pop out with an exclamation point.
Okay.
Try clicking that.
There we go. Okay. I'll use that from now on. Thank you.
Kato.
I am going to step over just one space just to cover Runa and kind of like put my arm back so that she knows that I'm trying to cover her. Pull out my little vibro blade. And instead of attacking, I would just like to threaten, and I would just like to issue a warning that I truly don't want to hurt this man anymore. I just want this to be over with.
Roll intimidation. Okay, so you step up, you do all that, hold your sword out, taunt him, and he hesitates for a second, holding his gun up, and then just gently lowers his gun, disengaging,
Whoa.
and takes one
Good
step
job.
backwards.
Woo!
So-
To finish off my turn, I want to look back at Runa and just kind of give her like not a paranoid glance, but more of a,
Runa definitely smiles back because she's like, okay, so maybe he's not like a Sith dude, like, ready to murder everybody. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Finishing Kato's turn, the Rhodian turns and runs backwards.
He could be going to get help, guys.
let's just get the generator off and get the lights off.
Combat
Okay.
ended.
Okay, and speaking of getting
You have
help,
free
I
range
would like to get a little Bacta tank pack and give it to Runa.
Okay.
Oh,
It's
thank you.
D6 plus 3 healing.
Oh, fantastic. So who rolls that?
You do, I guess.
Yeah, so go ahead and roll a d6,
Okay.
and then we'll just add +3 to it.
Okay. Yay, 5.
Nice.
So 8.
No, no.
No, she
No.
got a 5
It was
after the
the-
+3.
Yeah, I added the plus.
Oh,
3
with the
on
+3.
there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
Good.
So you are back to 21 out of 23 hit points.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Tetsuka.
I nod my head and I want to walk forward through to the energy thing.
Yeah, let's check out. Okay, how do we shut this thing down?
Okay, Tetsuka, give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Oh,
As a
crap.
hidden turret
Crap.
drops down
Crap.
from
Crap.
the ceiling.
Crap!
Let's see. Dexterity. Where is it? Save throw. Woof is what I'll say. A woof.
Your savings throw is 7, so it definitely shoots you with a stand
No.
by.
okay.
It shoots you with a 5 and misses.
I was just
Reload.
imagining like that
Initiative.
one like wide shot of just like Tetsuka walking down the stairs and a turret pops up and
Yeah, pretty much.
I duck.
Jen, you're up.
All right. Well, I'm gonna tackle this thing, I guess. All right.
Just
So,
body slam it.
That's what I was gonna do. I was gonna whip his strength and just rip it off the wall. Just
jump in front of it like a movie, as if it's not gonna reload immediately after I take the bullet. No, I will. I will take the shotgun and go at it.
Okay. Yeah, so you shoot a little wide, but you do 2 damage to it. And it tries to go again, and it shoots at Teska.
Shouldn't it be 3 damage because of the +1? Wait, who did? Jen?
Yeah, it was
Okay.
Jen. Runa's got the +1.
Okay.
Okay. It hits Tetsuka. Tetsuka, you take 3 damage.
Ugh.
And now it's Kato's turn.
I am going to step forward once, and then I would like to perform an acrobatics check to jump up
Always
to the
something with
turret,
this ball.
grab both barrels, and then use my feet to pull it off of the ceiling. And I don't know if that's a strength or acrobatics, but I want to pull it off the ceiling.
I would say that's
Okay.
athletics.
Guys,
That's
I'm really creative when it comes to this kind of stuff.
Go for it. Give me a strength check.
Okay. Oh wait, where's?
You just click strength, and then it'll ask you.
Is that in core?
Oh yeah, core. You just click on strength.
Yeah, click on strength, and then it'll ask you after you click on it what kind of
Saving or ability? What do you want
Ability
me to do?
check.
Ability.
Ability
Okay.
check.
Cool.
Okay, so you rolled a 12. So what happens is you just you.
Wait, do I still have the die? Is it still in the 10-minute area? Do I still
Oh
have the
yeah,
die?
no, it is definitely still within the 10 minutes. You get an extra D4 if you want to roll that now.
Yes, I do.
I shouted him, "Rip it off the ceiling!"
Okay, 14.
Okay, so you reach up and grab this thing and pull it with a fury. It pops loose and it hangs and dangles, but it is still connected to its power source. As it is dangling, kind of circling around now, but it's still on.
Okay.
Is it my turn? Can I jump and hug him and yank him down too?
It is Runa's turn.
Okay.
Did you move out of the way, or are you still like completely engulfing
He's
this
still
thing?
holding it.
He's still holding it.
I'm still holding it.
Move! Ah! Hold on. Let me see what I can do because I was gonna shoot it. Can I try shooting it?
Is it
like,
dangling by a wire?
under him?
Yes.
Okay, shoot the wire.
Okay, I'll shoot for the wire.
Wrong lever.
Woohoo!
Okay.
Holy cow! Okay.
All right, so that
Hey,
was
sharpshooter
10
heat
damage.
Thing
Damn.
style.
Right to the wire.
Yeah, so Runa draws out her blaster, aims it down. And
Oh yeah, that thing
boom.
is gone. That thing's
Do the Han
gone.
Solo pose.
Blast hits the
Yeah.
cable, and it drops to the floor. Kato, you kind of fall along with it, but you don't get hurt.
That's okay. I'll take it.
I run over and I start beating it with a wrench
I think
because I didn't
Hey,
get to
hey,
hit it on.
Dead,
get back,
right?
get back to the generator.
It's dead.
Back to the
I didn't get
generator.
it.
Okay.
Yes,
How do we turn this thing off? Let's check it out. I'm gonna investigate this these computers up near the generator itself.
I will go to the opposite side and investigate those computers.
Okay, give me some
Question.
investigation checks.
Question.
Yes.
Can I see if I can repurpose this blaster thing? That can I figure out a way to get it to continue firing? It would
Yes.
it's like a two-handed gun.
Give give me
pull
a
a wire.
technology check to see if that's possible, because they did destroy it at its power source. Okay, so Kato goes and takes a look and says, it thinks these are computers. Jen, on the other hand, runs over.
These are
and-
definitely computers, guys.
Jen runs over and looks at the terminal and sees that it will probably be best to have the astromech plug in and power this thing down instead of one of us trying to hack it. Let one of them come in and do it. And so
I
you do
agree.
have RO with you.
Yeah,
I
I'm
call-
gonna call over to say, RO, can you power this thing down from the computer here?
Rolinda, come please, and careful with the stairs, my love.
As it gets to the stairs, it just kind of lifts off on the jump pad, the jetpack, and floats down. The little droid
girl. It's my little girl.
drops down and connects to the terminal and does a
A beep boop.
technology check.
What does our baby do?
She does a beep boop.
It does a beep boop. It connects to the thing, and you see a whole bunch of screens pop up asking you if you'd like to continue with shutting down the system. You need to verify.
Yes.
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 Do you hit the big button that says yes?
Smash that Mo.
Yes.
Smash it.
Continue with the shutdown.
Okay.
Also, Kato, my blaster, by the way.
You
Wait,
give
I've got
what?
three of them. I've got 3 blasters. I would like to give him not the nice gun I got, not that one, but the normal blaster I was used to using. I'd like to be because I know the situation of him Like, hey, it's really cool to throw swords, but if you ever can't throw a sword, here's a gun. I give him
As this
weapon.
conversation is happening, Jen and Runa are slamming the big red button.
Is this the best time to do this, Fuzzbutt?
Bro, he shot my hand like I was attacked by a drone, and then the computers.
As this is happening, the lights shut out around you.
Who screamed like a little girl? It's okay, Jen. It's okay. And I just pat whoever's beside me. You don't have to get scared.
Touch me again, and I'm turning you into a carpet.
You guys are all standing in the dark.
I'm pulling out a glow rod, actually.
All of a sudden, the droid, your little droid, just turns on these headlights, and you can see around you. The engine that was powering everything is completely powered down. Smoke is now filling the air, like gentle smoke is filling the air from this. And that is where we're going to have to end it tonight. Thank you guys so much for watching the stream with us. We will be back with you next week for another special episode. Guys, this has been the Star Wars Class of Destiny. We will see you next week.